Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is Nolan's 9-month update. So Nolan is right here in the background because there is no holding him hostage is what it pretty much feels like. When you are holding him, he just wants to get down, he wants to crawl, so he's going to be moving around. And here we are in Nolan's room again for his update. And yeah, crawling. That is the number one huge thing. He is full-blown crawling now. And we just went to the doctor yesterday, so I wanted to wait. He turned 9 months on the 9th. Sorry, it might get a little loud, but I wanted to wait until we went to the doctor, which was yesterday. So he is exactly 22 and he's a little over 22 pounds, which is crazy because he feels huge. So when they went to measure his length, he is 31¼ inches long. He is crazy, crazy tall. So that would be, he's off the charts for height. He always has been, but now he's super off the charts. And then for weight, he's in like the 86th percentile. So he is thinned out, which, excuse you, he has thinned out, which I knew was gonna happen. It just happened a whole lot quicker. But yes, he is awesome with all of his milestones. He is hitting them right when he should or earlier. So he can crawl, he can stand up. He can stand up on his own. He gets really nervous when he does it, but he can pull up on absolutely everything. He pulls up on everything, and even like scary things, like things that he should not be pulling up on. But he will crawl anywhere and everywhere. You put him down in a room, like say this door was open and I left, he would just follow me everywhere I went. He goes in his little walker and he goes everywhere throughout the house. He loves that thing. He is able to get places. Okay, I need to go take that toy away from him. Okay, I'm back. I had to take away that really loud toy. So he goes around in his walker. He can get anywhere and everywhere that he wants to go. And if I hold his hands, he can walk. So I know that he can definitely do it on his own. He's got the strength. He just doesn't have the confidence yet. Going along with that, he is a very timid baby, I would say. He needs to know that we're there. He needs to not always be touching me or touching somebody, but say I were to sit down on the floor right here, he would crawl to me before he would play with any toys. So he would want to be on me, touching me somehow if I'm down with them. So I can't put him down to play with him unless I'm expecting him to be on top of me. He wants me to hold him. He pretty much wants anybody to hold him, but now he reaches his arms up to us, which is so sweet. And he kind of does this, like, come here, like he gets so frustrated that he just doesn't know what to do. So his little hands are just moving and he just wants you to pick him up. He wants to be just so cuddly. He's just such a cuddly, lovey baby. He is so super sweet. He is starting to kind of give kisses. It's more to Liam, but it's more of a, he just kind of comes at you. Whenever I try to go, Nolan, kiss, he kind of giggles. He thinks it's funny. Nolan, kiss. You see, he just got a huge, I wish he was in frame. He just has a huge smile on his face. I'll pick him up when we're done with the video, but he just thinks everything is funny. His personality now is in full force. He is a goofball. He is not super serious anymore. He is always smiling. He's always happy. When he's mad, you know it. It doesn't happen very often, and he's easily like jollied back. Like it's very easy to get him to smile, to laugh, he's just happy. He's just a very happy baby. Another thing that he loves is music and dancing. Now, I'm not a big singer, but whenever I sing to him, he smiles. He loves dancing, absolutely loves it, which is so weird because Liam didn't at all, so it's new to us. But at the end of movies, when there's music, we're dancing. I try to dance and sing to him throughout the day, and he just absolutely loves it. He will sit there and start kind of moving like this and looking at us like, what's going on? And we just go Nolan, go. And he starts to like dance more, and we'll have like a dance party around the house, and he just thinks it's the best thing ever. And him starting to dance has actually got Liam a little bit more into music and dancing, so that's really cool. Their relationship is awesome. They love each other. They do so well with each other. Liam gets a little bit hard, but Nolan is such a big boy that he can handle it. And he tries to tackle Liam all the time. And it's so cute to see them together. So I'm excited to see what the future holds with them. But they do love each other at this point. When it comes to feeding, we are exclusively bottle feeding now. I stopped breastfeeding completely 100% at 8 months old, almost on the dot. So I'm not sure in my last video if I was talking about doing both, but we were doing formula and breastfeeding, but now we are completely bottle feeding with formula because my milk pretty much just dried up. He was only nursing for comfort and he started fighting. So we were done. I really do miss it. It was so easy, and now bottle feeding is not, but he gets 6 ounces every 3 hours, and I was gonna bump it up to like every 4 hours, but with his weight kind of dropping a little bit, obviously nothing alarming. He's still in the 86th percentile, but I'm not going to. He eats plenty of that. He has breakfast, lunch, and dinner now with some snacks in between. His breakfast is usually oatmeal with some fruit or little pancakes, because now I can rip up pieces of food and he can feed himself. Oh, he's coming. He's getting the ball. I can rip up little pieces of food. He eats anything, everything. If we have food ourselves and are not sharing with him, he gets really mad. Oh, he's gonna get the tripod. Like I said, he can feed himself. He's getting really good at that, but he keeps going for the tripod. Okay, he's gonna join us now because he keeps trying to go for that tripod. But yes, he will eat everything, and he hasn't had any more allergic reactions to anything, thank goodness. Yes. He just loves food. I'm surprised he's not crazy big because he loves food. I think he's gonna be a foodie because he's kind of particular, but he won't eat anything, huh? Yeah. And sleeping wise, we are doing pretty good. He takes his first nap I like to get it to 10 o'clock, but obviously it depends on what time he wakes up. But the first nap is usually between an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then he'll be awake. I try to push him 3 hours, but sometimes when he's been awake for 2 hours, then he wants to go down for a nap. So as long as he's awake for 2 hours, then I'm okay putting him down again. So it's usually about 2 naps a day. Like I said, the first one's in the morning, and then the next one is later in the afternoon. And then he goes to bed at between 7 and 8, depending on when he takes, like when his last nap ends. And the last nap is usually an hour or 2 hours. So then he goes to bed at 7, he will try to wake up at about 4 to eat again. And if he is really awake, I will feed him. But hopefully the pacifier will suffice and he'll find it, and that'll keep him occupied so that mommy can still sleep, because mommy likes to sleep. Yeah. So some nights he will completely sleep through and he will not wake up, but other nights he does. And we go with the flow, huh? We go with the flow. He has 2 teeth now, completely. He's not gonna show it. 2 teeth. There's 2 teeth there, and we're working on the top one. Yeah. He is doing really, really well with teething now. He still has the teething necklace, but he doesn't wear it all the time. I kind of forget to put it on him, and he doesn't act like anything's bugging him just yet, but I know when more come in, it will. What else about you? The words that he says now are still dada. Everything is dada, but he pretty much does everything but mama. So I've heard him say baba. He'll say yum yum. When we eat, I go num num. So either he says something along those lines. He goes oh 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 about things. He has said wow. He uses his little pointer finger for things. He's learned to push buttons. He's learned to move things, and he focuses really hard on that one little finger. Oh oh. He loves to jump, stand, move. He just loves to move. That's what this boy loves to do. He will throw himself off of anything. For being a timid baby, he doesn't have fear of heights and like launching himself off things. So he has bumped his head a few times with the joys of learning how to go from crawling to sitting to everything, but he can transition perfectly. And he tries to stand up on his own without holding anything, but that's kind of funny. He like gets into this little bear position and like tucks his head in. It's pretty funny, huh? Yeah, pretty funny. He's still blonde, blue eyes. My mom swears he's gonna be a redhead, and there might be a little bit of ginger in there, but he's mostly blonde and he's still got those beautiful blue eyes. What else? He went in the pool for the first time and loves it. We might have a little visitor. I think Liam's trying to break in. But yes, he went into the pool for the first time and he did awesome. He goes in his little pool float. Wait 1 second, I gotta go get Liam. Okay, we're back. So many distractions, but this is real life, guys, with kids. So yes, he loves the pool, he loves the water, he loves splashing, and he puts his face right in the water and thinks it's hilarious. So that is pretty much everything about Nolan. He is just a big, big, healthy boy. Can you say hi to everybody? Who's that baby? I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions whatsoever, just leave them down below. Give this video a big thumbs up for Nolan's 9-month update. Yes, you're 9 months. In 3 months we have a first birthday. I can't believe it, guys. Just can't believe it. Thank you guys for watching. Big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.